audience. Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles with the Adventurers. Denise, how you doing today?
I'm fine.
Hands okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Little inside joke there, y'all. So we're going to go right into our review today.
Yes.
Of your movie. Go for it.
All right. I am reviewing the movie Bruised.
You want to fight. Fighting words.
Starring Halle Berry and a whole lot of other people. I'm just going to leave it at that. But the main star, the attraction, is Halle Berry. This is her directorial debut, by the way. And Halle Berry's character is Jackie Justice, and she is a mixed martial arts fighter who has left the game in disgrace. So she's down on her luck, looking tore up, and just trying to survive. Well, she is still, dating, if you will, her manager / boyfriend who, has big dreams and aspirations and thinks that, she can get back into the game. Yeah. So he coaxes her into, she ends up in an underground fight situation. That stuff that happens in a back alley, in a garage somewhere. So yeah. She gets tangled up with some big old husky woman, and she holds her own, but she get beat up a little bit. So the boyfriend is still, making promises, but unbeknownst to her, there's a fight promoter who is at this underground fight, and he's kind of checking her out and like, okay, I know who that is. I think she still might have some juice. Let me see if I can talk to her, but I got to get her away from dude. Okay, so fast forward, she gets away from dude because he's an abusive.
Okay, he's got it all going. Yeah, he got all the bad things.
He's abusive. So their relationship ends, and this promoter says, hey, you sign on with me, I can get you back in the ring, blah, 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 you can get your fame back, so forth and so on. She agrees, and in doing so, she has a relationship with, or develops a relationship with a son that she gave up some years ago. This little boy is living with his grandmother and his father, but dad dies. Grandma's like, I ain't got time for kids. I got life to lead. Take him and be gone. Mm-hmm. So now she's got to, form a new relationship with this little fella, try to get back in the fight game. And of course, as she's trying to get back into the mixed martial arts fight game, it becomes Rocky-esque in that you always see, the fighter training hard, get ready for that fight. So you see all of the training that Halle Berry went through for this role. She did, I would say, 99.9% of the fights scenes. She got beat up a little bit, broke some ribs. The training was all her. She was in it to win it. She was very passionate about making this movie. And I think it turned out pretty well. Adrienne Lennox, who plays her mother, is worth the price of admission. I'm just going to leave. You got to see her to believe her in her fullness. So Halle does get back in the game. I'll leave it there so you can actually see the outcome. I won't tell you what the outcome is. But I'm going to give this movie a B-, only because I don't mind the mixed martial arts because I know women are into that, and it's rough. I just don't like to see women getting punched in the face. That every time I saw that, I just kind of cringe. I'm like, I just don't.
You know that was going to happen in this movie.
I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't like to see it. You know, I don't mind her kicking her in the butt or kicking her in the ribs or giving her an upcut or something like that. But
when she got
popped in the face, I was like, damn. But that is my review, Bruce.
So my recommendation is King Richard, starring Will Smith, Anjanou Ellis, Sydney playing Venus, and Demi Singleton playing Serena. This is a biopic about Richard Williams and how he got his two girls to the point they are right now. He basically had this plan. And it was a plan that he just was not going to deviate from. In doing so, that because of his plan, it wasn't in the mainstream of white tennis community. All right, so he had a hard time selling that plan, but because he did such a fantastic job with teaching Venus and Serena how to be good tennis players, not only how to be good tennis players, but how to be good human beings, right? They were smart, right? He was big on education. He was big on, hey, you know, make sure that you always stay humble, but stay hungry. Was Will Smith's performance Oscar worthy? It was outstanding. He did a great job. I'm on the fence about it being Oscar worthy, but it definitely was great. But Anjanou Ellis, she killed it as Orsine. That hers was Oscar worthy. She was no joke. She was fantastic. And the two girls that played Venus and Serena, they were fantastic. And not only that they actually got down to character, but they could play some tennis.
Okay, good.
So my strong recommendation is King Richard. You can see it on HBO Max or at the movies.
Okie dokie, thank you.
And so, who is your nailed it today?
Okay, my nailed it is one scene from the movie Do the Right Thing. The racial stereotypes between Italians, blacks, Latins, white, and Asian. No lies were detected. When I saw this movie, when it first came out, I was like, dang, y'all are going hard. And it was good. It was good. I never seen so many people cuss so many people out in such great fashion. So that's my nailed it. Do the right thing.
So my nailed it is Ben Affleck as Christian Wolf in The Accountant. He really did all the right things, playing a high-functioning, artistic math savant. He was a accountant for the mob, right? But he was also a assassin, a dangerous killer. And if you crossed his moral rules or compass, right, he would hunt you down with extreme prejudice. So my nailed it is Ben Affleck as Christian Wolf in The Accountant.
All right, thank you. Folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just type in, have you seen it, with Charles and Denise, and there we will be.
Audience, thank you very much for joining us for another episode of Have You Seen It with these guys back here. And we're out.
Bye-bye.